I'm Luke Rado with RoofMax. We specialize in rejuvenating your roof and extending the life of it while saving you money and then doing roof replacements and minor repairs as well. This is my second time here.
All right.
Great, thank you.
I'm Hunter. I'm also with RoofMax. We had the day off today, so we figured we'd make the most of it. Swing by here. So.
Coming in, Sharon.
Yeah, Anup Goyal, I'm real estate investor, buy and hold, but I run a software development company.
Hi everyone, I'm Joe Blackshear. I am a part owner of NanoGuard KC, which is a direct competitor of RoofMax. I don't usually introduce myself as such, but I do real estate mainly full time. The last 2 weeks, including as I just walked in, I heard we talked about how do you build trust. If I could just share something really quick, because I had an $8,000 lesson a few years ago, and I talked to agents about this a lot. It cost me $8,000. A big thing, and my mentor talks about it, and I shared this story with him, but is doing what you say, and when you say you'll do it, and to kind of protect that deadline. Don't tell. And I catch salespeople doing this all the time. They don't get back to me. Is don't give yourself that deadline. Just say, don't say, I'll have that to you by 5 o'clock today. Because if you don't, if something came up, you've now have an integrity moment with that person. You said you would get that information back to them. So that's one way to safeguard that from happening. And for my $8,000 lesson, it was basically, I was somebody I've been talking to since January 1st, and he had cancer and was selling their home. And come May, I originally was there to list their home. I've been talking with him numerous times, and so sometime around May, we sat at his kitchen table, and he told me outright he wanted a cash offer, $325,000 cash offer. And I told him I'd get back to him the next day, but I was there again I wanted to list his house and make a quick nickel rather than a slow dime or whatever the saying is. But so I didn't get back with him the next day. I had 5 listing appointments, and but I got back to him the day after. I remember I was pumping my gas, and I was like, I got to call that guy. He said, well, we figured you had moved on from this project and you didn't want to buy our house for cash. I really needed the time to either find a cash buyer or to arrange my own money. And I learned a couple lessons that day. I should have had both contracts, one the listing agreement, one the purchase agreement. Anyway, I said, okay, so he said, we went ahead and listed it. And I was like, who'd you list it to? He's like, I don't know. He didn't even know his name. And I was like, well, what is his name? He's like, well, he told me that he has cash buyers. And if it doesn't sell on the retail market, I'll bring you a cash buyer. I was like, I know every cash buyer in this town. I've been talking at investment meetings for 8 years. And he couldn't tell me his name. I looked him up, didn't know his name. So the $8,000 lesson was the commission I paid this agent once he got it listed. So, and it was a difference of 1 day. So do what you say when you say you do.
Not even a day, probably 12 hours.
I was late. That's the point.
Yeah.
And had I had I not put a deadline on my answer to him, I might have saved $8,000 because I did end up buying it and doing the flip, but made that less a profit because of the commission paid. So. That's a really long introduction.
Thank you. That's good.
Janice?
All right, Jan.